Chapter 4. Products to bring to a job interview. You have applied to a job, received the callback, and most likely passed a phone screen. That means it is time for the in-person interview. Take a minute to congratulate yourself at this stage. It's taken a lot of exertion and determination to get here. Once you've mentally prepared and chosen what you're going to wear, the last step is making sure you're bringing the right items. What to take to a job interview. 1. Copies of your resume. Bring at the very least 5 resume copies. Keep them in a separate folder or professional folio so they don't bend or wrinkle and are simple to access. 2. Pen and paper. Bear in mind on the questions your recruiters ask or surprising insights they share. You can use these notes to follow up later in a thank you email. 3. Pre-written questions for your recruiters. When you are putting the resume copies and the blank paper in your folder or folio, also add at least 2 or 3 pre-written questions for your interviewers to have on hand. It's good to write them down ahead of time in case your mind all of a sudden goes blank when you get that question, "Do you have any questions of your own?" 4. A list of recommendations. Your recruiters may not ask you for a list of recommendations, but it's a good thing to be prepared in case they do. References should be people who can talk to your expert abilities and accomplishments. If you don't have much work experience or can't easily determine people to be your recommendations, consider any groups or volunteer activities you've belonged to. Former instructors or community leaders who can address your commitment and work attitude are strong alternatives also. Do not include family members and stay away from listing good friends. Include their name, title, department, organization, telephone number, and email address. You should also include a short sentence about their relationship to you. For instance, I reported to Monica for 2 years in my role as a sales associate. If you have time before your interview, contact the people on your list. A call, email, or coffee date is a great opportunity to ask them what stood apart about working with you in the past, what parts they see for improvement, and what guidance they'd give to your next manager. Print out 5 copies and keep them in a folder so they do not flex. If you're not requested for your referrals at the time of the interview, you can ask if they're needed at the very end. 5. Breath mints or floss. Bring along something to help maintain great oral hygiene. Whether it's mints, gum, floss, or a toothbrush and toothpaste, choose the alternatives that will make you feel clean and confident. 6. A bag, briefcase, or portfolio that nicely consists of all your products. Once you have the important things you really need to take to the interview, you should choose how you will organize and carry them. The objective is to look created and unburdened. Choose a bag, briefcase, messenger bag, or portfolio that can hold everything and looks expert. Bags are proper for some settings but not for others. Use your best judgment based on the firm research you've done and what you know about their culture. 7. Directions on how to get to the interview. After all your mindful preparation, do not let a late arrival weaken your chances of getting the job. You should plan to show up 10 to 15 minutes early, and you should study your path to the interview beforehand. If you are using public transport, add extra time to represent holdups or unexpected disturbances. If you are driving, be sure you have information about parking. If you are working with a recruiter, you can ask them to offer these specifics. If after all this preparation you are still running late, call the office or recruiter you are working with and let them know. Most of the time they will be understanding, but it is important to be considerate of their time.